Hello my friends, and welcome to MB Shoedoc, where we take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. We will be covering the art of patina and shine and learn to breathe new life into old shoes. So grab your dyes and polishes and get ready to get your hands dirty, and let's dive right into today's project. Here with another Anson belt strap. Gonna see if we can't get it to match better to these shoes. The process here is almost always the same. Sexy dishwashing gloves, check. Some acetone and cotton balls. And we are stripping some of the surface coloration, any waxes and dyes that were used on this. Try to get that off, giving us a surface that will accept new color. So here you can see the base color of the belt, much lighter, more of a basic tan compared to the rest of it. So this is what the true color is underneath. Gonna get all this color stripped off and recolor it. Alright, so got the belt stripped here. Gonna do a base coat with the beige. It's just to get a little bit of color on this. So really something kind of interesting that happened is, because I started over here on this, just the alcohol in the dye itself actually pulled some of that color and spread it across here a little bit, so that was kind of interesting. I'll probably need to actually wipe that down with the acetone one more time. So I didn't end up stripping this a little bit more. And now I've done a custom mix of color here. Mix a little bit of Fibing's beige with some light brown. Don't want the brush too saturated. And this museum style effect is created by kind of doing light dabs of color on here. So you can get an idea of kind of how that museum effect is coming along. It's getting close. I need it to be a little bit darker. So I added in just a little bit of some mid-brown. Use a cotton ball here for a bit as well to kind of change up the pattern. Really pretty happy with the way this coloration's coming out. I think once I rehydrate this and put a little cream polish and wax on it, I think the match is going to be pretty good. I think I'll be thrilled. I can always darken it up or tweak it if I need to, but that's looking much closer than before. Pretty happy with that. Now we just need to recondition this belt with a little bit of Bic 4 so we can see the true color. believe it's got a little bit too much reddish tones, so I'm going to go back over it with the beige and see if I can't lighten it up. So I did end up adding a little bit more yellow to the tone, so I went over it, instead of with beige, I went over the whole belt with yellow, kind of lightened it up just a little bit. And now it is time to put some wax on it. So I reconditioned it with the Bic 4 again. The wax is going to, one, add some shine, but it also will help remove any unabsorbed dye that could be on the surface. You know, I don't want to wear the belt and have it, you know, stain my clothes or anything like that because of some dye on the surface. So the conditioning lotion along with the wax will help to remove anything off the surface, and it seals it. So I left this end untouched so you can kind of see what the original color was compared to the color after I finished up the finish, and kind of compare it to the target here. So not perfect, which is never possible, but this is significantly closer to matching the shoe compared to what it was originally. So really, I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. I think it'll look great. Now I need to trim this belt to get it to fit, so we'll go through that part real quick too. Once you have another one of their belts and just measure it once, you can just use that for all the rest of them. So just line it up. Just using regular scissors, you can trim this pretty easily there. Just line it up with the other belt, no problem. And just to show you the procedure here, just sliding that in, flipping that down, just pressing it closed. Ready to go. So yeah, overall very close, especially when you consider that the belt's going to be, you know, far away from the shoe when you're wearing it. You know, I think this is perfect. I think it looks great. So I'll be wearing this very soon.